Students, today we are going to new topic coordinate geometry, 2D geometry, two-dimensional geometry. The basic coordinate geometry we required first distance between 2 points, distance between two points. So in a plane, x-axis, y-axis, the origin 0. Now distance between the 2 points, I am taking the 2 points in a plane. So let A x1 y1 and one more point B x2 y2. Now we require distance between the 2 points. First you draw the one line on x-axis, perpendicular line. Similarly here also you draw the one more perpendicular line, and from here onwards horizontally you draw the one more line. So we know that point A x1 y1 means from x-axis length is from here to here is x1, this length is x1. Similarly this length from here to here, this length is y1. So therefore A is x1 y1, the length of x is x1, the length of y part is y1. Similarly B will be given x2 y2. The length from origin to that point is x2, and this part length is y2. Now this part is x1, this total from here to here is x2. Therefore this length is x2 minus x1. So this length is, so let us take the names of this one, m, n. So mn length is x2 minus x1. So mn length is x2 minus x1 means same this length also, this part length also x2 minus x1. Similarly this total part is y2, this part is y1. So remaining part of this one, so let us take this is the some p. So this BP length is y2 minus y1. Total length y2, this length is y1. Therefore this part length is y2 minus y1. So now we are forming the one right angle triangle APB or right angle triangle. Now is known this length, AP length is known, that is x2 minus x1, and BP length is known, that is y2 minus y1. We required length of AB. So here, so it is a right angle triangle. We have the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to, that is nothing but here AB square is equal to. So in this right angle triangle, hypotenuse is nothing but AB. AB square is equal to AP square plus BP square. So here I am applying the Pythagoras theorem. AB square is equal to AP square plus BP square. So we required AB. So AB square is equal to AP length is x2 minus x1. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus BP length is y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 whole square. So we required only length of AB. So AB is equal to square right the right side, get it here, square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So distance between the 2 points in a plane is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. These also can be written as, so under root x1 minus x2 also can write, because here square is there, So when you are getting the negative number also, that whole square is nothing but to get the positive. That's why no change that value. Similarly, here also to write the y1 minus y2 whole square. Either to write like this or like this. So therefore, distance between the any 2 points in a plane is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or under root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now based on this one example you see, if a is equal to if a is equal to 2 comma 3, b is equal to minus 3 comma 1, find distance between AB. So here I have the A point and B point. So A is equal to 2 comma 3. Let us take this is x1 comma y1, and B point is minus 3 comma 1. This you take it x2 comma y2. So now distance between 2 points is, so AB is equal to formula under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the formula for distance between any 2 points in a plane is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here to substitute, then x2 minus x1, x2 value is minus 3 minus x1 value is 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1, so 1 minus 3 whole square. This is equal to under root, here minus 3 comma minus 2 is minus 5 whole square plus 1 minus 3 is minus 2 whole square. This is equal to under root minus 5 whole square value 25 plus minus 2 whole square value is 4. This is equal to root 29. So therefore distance between A and B is so root 29 units. Next, one more important concept, section formula. Now we want to discuss. So what is meant by the section formula? The point which divides line segment AB. The point, let us take this point is P. P divides the line segment AB. P divides the line segment AB in the ratio m is to n internally. So P divides the AB, the line segment AB in the ratio m is to n internally. Then the coordinates of P is, so P coordinates is equal to, let us take that points is the dividing points x1, y1 and B x2, y2. Then coordinates of P is mx2 plus nx1. First you can take it here from year to year like this, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma. Similarly, so in terms of x coordinates in the starting, second you take the y coordinates in the same way. So my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So it is the section formula. Here the point P which line segment AB divided in the ratio internally, then coordinates of P is mx2 plus nx1. mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So when p divides internally, but suppose p divides externally, so p point divides the line segment AB externally in the ratio m is to n. So now the p points outside of AB, that's why you are writing externally. So now the coordinates of p is equal to mx2, so that points here x1 y1 b x2 y2. Therefore the coordinates of p is equal to mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n. Similarly here coordinates of y is my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. So here this is the coordinates of p, divides the AB in the ratio m is to n externally. When I am dividing the externally to get the here minus sign, here minus. So when I am dividing the internally to get the plus sign, plus sign. So that is the difference between the internally and externally. You see the one problem based on this one, based on the section formula. Let A 2, 1, B 3, 2. Find the coordinates of P divides the AB in the ratio 3:2 internally. So therefore here will be given the points, require the P coordinates. So A points is 2, 1 and B points is 3, 2. P divides the line segment AB in the ratio 3:2. So this is the M, this is the N, this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. Therefore the coordinates of P is equal to formula. So P divides the AB in the ratio internally. So internal formula is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is equal to, directly from this one to find it, mx2. So m is nothing but 3 into x2, 3 into 3. 3 into 3 plus nx1, 2 into 2 divided by m plus n, 3 plus 2, comma my2, 3 into 2 plus ny1, 2 into 1 divided by m plus n, 3 plus 2. This is equal to 3 3s are 9 plus 4 divided by 5, comma 6 plus 2 1s are 2 divided by 5. This is equal to 13 by 5, comma 8 by 5. So this is the coordinates of P. The line segment AB divides ratio 3:2 internally. So like this, by using the section formula to finding the coordinates, so to dividing the internally and externally, and so midpoint formula. So now you know the coordinates of P, divide the ratio m is to n. So P point is, let A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Midpoint of AB is equal to, midpoint of AB. So require the midpoint of AB. So previous we have discussed P divides the AB, the line segment AB. The ratio m is to n is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So now the coordinates of P divides the AB. So here P is the midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB. Midpoint is nothing but this ratio value is 1 is to 1. So m value is 1, n value is 1. Therefore, midpoint of AB is equal to, that is nothing but P. So that P is equal to midpoint of AB. This is equal to observe. So here m is 1, n is 1, substitute here. So 1 into x2, 1 into x1. That is x2 plus x1 by m plus n, 1 plus 1, 2. Similarly, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So that is y2 plus y1 by 2. So this is equal to, in order to write the terms, then x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. So therefore, midpoint of AB formula is x1 plus x2 by 2. Midpoint of AB formula, and are given the 2 points A, x1, y1, b, x2, y2 is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2.